Guess what? Martin Luther King said, you don't have to see the whole staircase. You just have to take the first step. And I love this quote because we live in a world where everybody's trying to do a lot all the time. And fear can be paralyzing, particularly when you cannot predict or see more than one or two steps ahead of you. But life is about momentum. So the word of the day and the reflection that I want to share with you is momentum. Hello, and welcome back to Leader Insights on the Go. So, momentum, right? I think in order for us to keep things going, we have to have a certain level of belief that we can. And so, my reflection for today is, and I'm going to be sharing, of course, from one of my favorite books, Quiet Power. The reflection for momentum. When it comes to achieving goals, momentum often outweighs the pursuit of perfection. Waiting for all the variables to be clear can lead to paralysis, where opportunities are missed due to indecision. Effective leaders understand that progress is often made by taking the first decisive action, even if the complete picture isn't visible. By initiating momentum and by initiating a movement, leaders can adjust their strategies as they go. Learning and evolving along the way is part of the journey of leadership. This proactive stance is essential for overcoming obstacles and driving success. Now, I want to call on you to think about your next big project or your next strategic planning meeting or the next moment where you're about to launch a product or make a really big decision for yourself, for your business, for your family, for whatever it is that you're doing. Be mindful that we often are not previewed to what's next or what's four steps in front of us. We can have a semblance of a plan, but we don't always have everything worked out. And that's okay. What we need to know, is this something that matters? Is this something that I'm passionate about? And is if what I'm doing is going to generate a positive outcome for the collective, not just for the self, right? And so whether you're a leader, whether you're managing your family, whether you are emerging and growing in your professional field, I think it's super important that you begin to see success as a part of the journey. So remember, momentum is something that keeps us going. Don't get bogged down with needing to know every single step or making every decision. Be intentional. Analysis is paralysis. Look around you, look at your circle of support and your circle of trust, and take a leap. Trust your instincts and move forward. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.